semua, and welcome back to Celeb English, di mana kita bongkar bahasa Inggrisnya Celeb Indonesia. Oke, hari ini kita langsung aja masuk ke Celeb. And first we have Eva Celia, dan katanya dia itu campuran Belanda, Bugis, Jawa, Jerman, Madura, dan Minang. But can she speak English?
I love Joni Mitchell. She's a folk singer-songwriter. Lyrically, she's a genius, I think. And she doesn't only write songs, she actually paints. I think it was something that I always knew I wanted to do since I was a little girl. There's always something that I don't like, and I always blame myself for it. And there was a lot of tears.
This woman has dangerous levels of English. Bahaya, bahaya. Reach for the stars so you can land on the moon. Well, she's on the moon right now. Don't let her be on the moon all by herself. However, she did make a couple mistakes. As for pronunciation, she was talking about Joni Mitchell.
I love Joni Mitchell. Joni Mitchell.
And I think you pronounce it Joni Mitchell, not Johnny Mitchell. Tapi tidak ada di kamus, jadi saya tidak bisa buktiin.
Joni Mitchell.
When Joni Mitchell was all the rage.
And she said the word folk music, tapi dia sebutnya kayak folk, like L-nya dibaca.
Folk.
With the word folk, nggak dibaca L-nya, langsung folk aja.
Folk. Folk.
Jadi kita bisa tahu dari hal-hal kecil kayak gitu bahwa dia nggak native, tapi it's okay lah. Grammarnya hampir selalu benar, tapi kadang-kadang salah.
There was a lot of tears.
Tapi I don't want to ding her on that. Karena native speaker sering salah itu. That's a native speaker mistake. Karena native speaker sering tidak sesuai dengan aturan. There was a lot of things that I didn't talk about. Tapi native speaker suka sembarangan. Kadang-kadang kalau mereka lagi di tengah-tengah ngobrol. But anyway, she's up there and I'm gonna give her an Agnes Mo, but with a little less hip-hop in her accent. Nah, berikutnya ada Afgan, a very famous musician in Indonesia, and he was highly requested.
My mom side of the family, all of them like music very much. My grandfather, he used to play saxophone. I think my talent is something that you cannot teach because it's inside me since I was a kid. Sometimes I get hateful comments. People can write anything about what they want, and they don't even think about the other person's feeling.
Obviously, he's quite capable in English, which is, the number one goal. Tapi, TH-nya belum benar. Dia masih they, them, the other.
All of them, my grandfather, the other.
So he could work on his TH. He mispronounced a couple words. Salah tekan maksudnya ya. Family.
Family.
And it should be family. Kayak gini, itu boleh juga. Family. Itu udah native speaker banget. Maaf ya, saya American accent, jadi...
I am so glad she finally apologized for that accent.
What's wrong with her accent? She sounds just like me.
Exactly. And I am buried next to you. And I have to hear that accent for eternity. It gets really annoying.
But I am glad he made this mistake. People can write anything about what they want.
People can write anything about what they want.
Saya sering dengar kesalahan yang mirip ini. Just do it anything what you want. Anything what they want. Nggak bisa. Tidak butuh what-nya. People can write anything that they want. Itu boleh. Or people can write anything they want. Boleh sekali. So yeah, he makes some very, very typical Indonesian mistakes. Aku pikir saya bisa tebak dia orang Indonesia kalau aku lagi nguping dan dia di meja sebelah. Aku akan tanya, kamu orang Indonesia bukan? Berikutnya ada Panji how do you say his last name? Panji Pragiwaksono. I hope I said his name correctly. Aku pernah ketemu dia and he's a very nice guy. He was always very kind to me.
When you do stand up on stage, performing a set of an hour or 30 minutes, you get to say a lot of things that bothers you. Probably 95% of all stand-up comedians write their materials first. So they have this concept in their mind, and then they write it down, and then they edit it themselves. It's always written down. Well, it's easier to find good materials to do jokes, because we're living in a country with so many funny people walking around the political stages.
Nah, kadang-kadang dia suka ngomong kayak native.
It's always written down. Probably 95% of all stand-up comedians write their material.
Kalau aku cuma dengar itu doang, aku tebak ya native. Tapi kalau dia ngomong terus, ketahuan. Ini satu yang penting buat dia karena dia ngomong tentang comedy materials.
Write their materials first to find good materials to do jokes.
We just say material, stand-up comedy material. Mungkin aku tulis di 3 lembar, walaupun 3 biji nih, this is my stand-up comedy material. Jadi nggak pakai S. Grammarnya kadang salah tapi tidak sering.
You get to say a lot of things that bothers you.
A thing that bothers you. Itu pakai S baru. Kalau thingsnya plural, bother nggak pakai S. Dia juga tidak suka TH. Panji, tidak boleh begitu.
Then they edit it themselves.
But I'm beginning to accept this now. The Spanish accent, the French accent juga sering kayak gitu. Tapi kalau mau dibenerin, biar kayak native, memang harus. Dan kadang dia salah tekan.
The political stages.
With the word political, you have to stress the second syllable. I agree. And don't get confused with the word politics, where you have to stress the first syllable.
When did you get so smart?
I have to be smart. I am the kepala keluarga.
No, dear, you aren't.
Tapi satu yang saya mau pakai dia sebagai contoh, itu masalah L. Pas dia ngomong, so many funny people.
So many funny people. So many funny people.
Kenapa itu nggak kayak native speaker? Dan aku telepon ibu, kasih dia voice note-nya Panji, kirim ke temanku Jason di Jakarta. Kenapa ini nggak kayak native? And we have decided, itu gara-gara huruf L. Okay, this is gonna be real disgusting, alright? So just like, sabar dulu, perhatikan lidah saya. Can you see my mustache? Alright, people, people, people. Lidah nggak naik ke langit. Kayaknya orang Indonesia ngomong people, people. Jadi lidah saya naik ke langit, nah itu nggak kayak native. Kalau native gini, people. Lidah nggak naik ke langit, kecuali mungkin ada huruf vokal di awal kata berikutnya. People on TV. People on... But if you say, so many funny people, so many funny people. Jadi no sentuh langit, no. No. Kalau L ada di tengah kata, seperti calendar, we do actually touch the roof of our mouth. Calendar. Panji is very, very good though. And sudah aku bilang, kalau orang bisa stand-up comedy pakai bahasa Inggris, dan orang ketawa, itu like, whew, itu berarti skill. Panji is very skilled. Panji. Panji! Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I have to tell you that I made a Patreon account and I didn't really want to, but when I first started YouTube, I thought of YouTube as like online property. So I was like investing my time into like building this property. But now in 2018, I am just a busker on the streets of YouTube land. And I've kind of faced up to that reality. Patreon is basically like my hat where people could leave a tip if they wanted to. Tapi you don't have to, man. I know there are so many people in much more difficult situations than I am. It is what it is. So the link for my Patreon is down below in the description box.
I think it may be time for Sasha to come back to Canada. I agree. There is plenty of space in the cemetery here for her.
And thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you as always, and I will see you next time. Bye.